So it's important to understand, whenever you look at parables, always read them in their context. This parable here comes in the context of Jesus speaking to his disciples about his return. In the previous chapter, he's been teaching them about the kingdom of God. And he said to them, look, the kingdom of God is already here. He's the king. He's come in to bring in the salvation that will be on offer to all the nations of the world. So in one sense, God's kingdom has arrived. But he also says to them, it's not yet here. Yes, it's begun with Jesus, but the kingdom of God will be when he rights every wrong, when everything that is broken and twisted and wrong with us in this world will be made right forever. And he teaches his disciples that that will come at the end when he returns. But while you guys are waiting for that end, while the church waits for that day, here's what you must expect. It's going to be hard. In fact, he says in Luke 17:22, it's going to get so hard for some people that they will long for Jesus to come back. It's going to get so hard that some of you will be tempted to walk away from Jesus and to go back to your old life. In fact, he says in chapter 17, verse 32, he just has a very short sentence where he says, remember Lot's wife. Remember her? You've read that story in Genesis. She was rescued, brought out from the judgment of Sodom, and what did she do? She turned back. Don't do it. It's going to be so hard. You're going to long for me to come back, and some of you will be so tempted to give up, to look back at that, to go back to slavery. And it's in that context that he says, that Luke tells us, he then told his disciples a parable that they should always pray and not give up. Even the fact that Jesus has to tell us, don't give up, that shows us that living for him is not easy. You don't tell someone not to give up if they're doing a task that's simple. When I was walking from the car to the church, nobody was saying to me, Andy, don't give up, keep going. You can get here okay, it's not a hard task. If I was running a marathon and I was sweating like crazy and panting like a dog, then they might come along and say, don't give up. It's hard to live for Jesus. Make no mistake, it's the best thing you can ever do.